Welcome back again, everyone. I have the opportunity to review a lot of cigars, and a lot of them are unknown to you, and part of my job is to bring them to you by way of these videos. Today I am almost certain that I'll be bringing to you a cigar that you have not heard of, and hopefully after I experience it you will know a little more about it. This is a very unique cigar in every way, from the name to the ingredients. This is the Black Patch Toro. Black Patch Cigars Company made this cigar. It is the Toro size, 5.5 by 52. There is the label. Black Patch Select is actually what we'll be reviewing today. And there is your density. It has a nice feel in the hand. It's a very dark brown wrapper. Now let's get to the interesting points. The name itself is a little odd. What it signifies is that this cigar has tobacco from the Black Patch region of Western Kentucky. A cigar connoisseur in Kentucky decided that the western region of Kentucky had been long known for making growing very good tobacco. So what he's done, he grows tobacco in Western Kentucky, then ships it to the Dominican Republic, where it ages for at least 2 years, and then cigars are made from his tobacco along with other Caribbean tobaccos to make his cigars. To give you an idea, the Black Patch Select, this consists of, well, the wrapper is Indonesian Java shade wrapper. The binder is Dominican Olar, and the filler is USA Kentucky Broadleaf, Dominican Criollo 98, and Dominican Palato Cubano. So that's what this cigar is made of. Again, this is the Black Patch Select. He has actually 4 different blends that he's come up with. This is the one we'll be reviewing today, the Toro. So there's something you probably learned already. The United States actually has some cigar production other than from the Connecticut region and what have you. Connecticut shade we're all familiar with. So let's get right to it. The Black Patch Toro, Black Patch Select Toro. All right, I have pre-lit this cigar. I've been sampling the flavors. And what I'm getting here initially are light cedar notes, some cream notes, coffee, and quite a bit of earthy tones. The pepper is around a 6 in intensity. And the finish is a very light, toasty cream at this point. It's quite early, as you can see. I just lit it, and because of technical difficulties, the segment where I actually lit the cigar is missing. So this is where we are, about just a 1/4 inch in. But I want to let it develop a little more, its flavor. So I want to let it sit for a minute and let it come into its own. So the Black Patch Select Toro, I'll be right back as soon as we have some changes. Well, I'm actually about 1 inch in. The ash just fell off, and the flavors are really starting to develop. Here we are at the 1 inch point. there are a lot of toffee notes. Very nice sweet toffee with some richness developing, cedar. So you got a cedar toffee combination, and it's sweet with a little touch of richness. The earth notes have decreased quite a bit. Coffee notes are still quite prominent. And the pepper is about, like we stated before, about a 6. It might be working its way toward a 7. So the sweetness of the toffee and the cedar combination is really nice right now. The finish is now really has changed to more of a straight sweet cream. Not as many toasty notes to it. So that's very nice. And there's a touch of lingering pepper. So within an inch of lighting the cigar, you get this combination. Be right back with another change. About 2 inches left. And the earth notes have made a resurgence in intensity. The cedar and toffee are nice still and quite sweet. Not as rich as it was before. You have periods where the cedar overshadows the toffee and vice versa, but primarily those are your two main flavors that are sweet. There are coffee notes, and the pepper is about like we stated before. I would call it medium bodied. The cigar is medium bodied. When you retrohale through your nose, you do get in a very intense Ligero rush, if you will. Actually sort of burns, not to a bad degree, but you feel it through the nose. Of course, you get most of your flavors that way. The finish is pretty much a cream, a sweet cream, and there are elements of toastiness to it again, as it was in the beginning, with some lingering pepper. So that's about where we are at this point. With only about 2 inches left, we're right at the band. I will be returning here shortly to wrap it up. Well, we're down to the end here, so let's wrap it up. Here at the end, the toffee notes decreased just a touch, and the the cedar became the main flavor. It is still sweet. There is just a touch of richness to it, but it is quite sweet, so it almost makes up for the lack of richness. The earth notes are still subtle, but there. Coffee notes are right there, and the pepper is about the same. By and large, the cigar stayed medium bodied. There are times where you have hints of nutmeg with the cedar, but and I've experienced that here very recently in the last few minutes. But primarily it's a very sweet cedar, subtle toffee notes, and subtle nutmeg. Those are your main sweet flavors, and then you have your earth and coffee. The finish is pretty much a sweet cream. It jockeys between a toasted sweet cream and a straight sweet cream, and there is some lingering pepper. One thing I noticed about this cigar is that, of course, I'm inside, and I noticed that when I move around the house, the aroma of this cigar is very good, very pleasing. It's a very cedary aroma, and it is very pleasing. It's not pungent at all. I found this cigar to be very good. It was actually perhaps better than I expected. I don't know if that's the way to put it, but I've enjoyed it quite a bit, and it has a nice price point. I wanted to share that with you. The price of the Black Patch Select is, well, he offers 5 packs, 10 packs, and of course 20. The 5-pack of the Toros is $30. And you can, there's a link to his website on the blog, so check that out and you can investigate it if you will. Also, he has samplers, 10-pack 55 and a 20-pack for 96 of the Toro. This comes in Perfecto, Bellicoso, Toro, and Double Corona. And There is one other cigar he sent me to try, and I'll be doing it in the coming weeks. This is the Kinbano, and he's quite proud of this cigar. It's, really, I'm looking forward to it. It's sort of the star of his collection. So, scoring this cigar, I found it to be very good. As I said, I like the cedar. I like the toffee notes. The sweetness was very good. The earth was there, but it wasn't a harsh earth. It was just subtle, and it added some character to the cigar. And of course, coffee notes are always good. I'm giving it a score of 89. Very good cigar. Very good aroma. Nice aftertaste and finish. There you have it, the Black Patch Select Toro 89.